back to it. Break up. Okay, so y'all went back there, and K3, she pulled off one. She's like, "Oh, nope," and put that one back. Okay, and then she takes the next one, and the next one, there is somebody. It says on there, private matter, and it says for you to see a Joel Dorch.
Okay.
And that's kind of describes where he's located.
Where is he located?
Let's see. They pulled out the map. Okay.
It's on the map.
No, it's not on the map, but I can just tell you in general. There's usually the larger collection of houses towards the center of town is generally where a lot of the random housing is, and around where Meat Butts is, and the other one is around where this and that and Iggy's place is. It's over there too. There's also, just shops and some other stuff, but that's where he's located, around where Meat Butts is.
Okay.
His name was Joel? Joel something?
Joel Dorch. Dorch.
Guys, I have this note. I know we're kind of on a pressing matter right now, but it says to see a Joel Dorch ASAP. What do you think?
I come out of the back room and I hear this. Well, I mean, we have a mission already. Like, I guess if we really wanted to, we could swing by on the way out of town. But first priority is to find this daughter, Rynaé.
I agree. Like, we need to finish our current job first, but there's no harm in seeing him since he did request as soon as possible. We can at least send someone his way and say, have them check in and see what the job is.
I guess, yeah, fine. If you want to go ask him tonight before we all go to bed and set out in the morning, then I guess go ahead and do that.
Perfect!
Y'all go ahead and get some sleep. I'll go down and have software.
I'm going to, since I have the note, and I know the direction of where his house is.
Okay, so who all is going? And who all is staying?
Just starring Kithri.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stay.
Hey, Tenbar, maybe we should try and figure out ways to fix the roof while we're here. Because, I mean, first of all, this is going to be our home, so we kind of need to work on the place.
Yeah. Perhaps we could. Maybe if Roland's back wasn't out, he could help.
Yeah.
Roland is in his room, just laying down. Yeah.
Somebody get some ice.
While I'm walking around the inside of the inn, our guild, does it seem like it's got a few people like buying stuff and going through? And
there's pretty much nobody in there, but
dang it.
yeah, they're all gone.
What's
before I would say since y'all all got back in there and then went out, is that kind of what we're getting at? Like you all went in and then walked out and then some of y'all went back in? Is that kind of...
Well, no, Tambar and I have been inside the whole time, okay. I think.
Alrighty, that's kind of what I was trying to see about. Okay, so we will do this first, and then we'll go and we'll say that right now Kithri and Star are on their way to go talk to this Dorch guy. Okay, so while you're in there and you're talking to each other, Holly comes around. He says, "Hey!
Hey!
I need to talk to somebody."
All right, Holly, go ahead.
It's like, well, I was looking through some things, and I kind of wanted to express my gratitude for, hiring me and everything. So I have something for you. However, I only have something for 5 of y'all. Because...
Okay.
When I came back after putting those 2 chairs down, somebody was eating my food.
Oh.
Uh-oh. All right, Holly, what happened? Start from the top. What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I came over there to ask you how y'all were doing. You gave me some chairs. I put my plate down. I came back and noticed there was some bites taken out of it.
Oh.
Who ate his food?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm not even in the place, so I don't hear this. My bad.
So, Holly is visibly pissed.
All right, Holly. All right, calm down. It's okay. I mean, you obviously could get some more food, and the food looks like it was still edible, right?
Do you expect me to eat off somebody else's food?
Were they little bites or like to indicate like a big head
You call
or a
them
little head? No, I'm wondering who it was. Was it a gnome or was it larger?
Regular size bites. Just regular size bites.
Was it us then? I mean, I didn't do it, but
Yeah, obviously it wasn't us.
it probably wasn't Ithri. Maybe not Star.
Star's got a regular mouth.
I think.
Yeah, but she's little.
Yeah, I think maybe it was somebody else, like somebody random that came in here. It was not a big deal.
Nobody
Anyways, here. How about,
did that in a matter of me putting down some chairs. Well, anyways.
it happened. All right, Holly.
I
Anyways,
suppose.
let's get past this part. What is it that you have for us? How
So
about
he
that?
goes and he starts digging in his little bag here. And, let's see. Spirit. He holds out a manuscript recounting the memories of a dying dwarf.
Ooh.
So
Ooh.
he
What is
says,
this?
you know, I thought that you might like some tales of dwarfdom. And he gives that to you. And he's like, just to thank you for giving me another chance. Like, usually I'm fired by now, but, you know, you've had me for a couple of weeks and I'm still working. And he kinda laughs.
Yeah, you're
Great.
doing great, Holly. You're doing great.
And then he turns to Tanbar and he gives you a few pinches of dust that reveals the presence of precious metals when it's sprinkled into the air. And so he tells you, he says, in this pouch is something. You're magical.
Yes.
I see you clean windows. So here.
Do I have to clean up after I use this dust?
No, like this'll. You can put this little stuff on like jewelry, and you can tell it's real. It's good stuff.
Oh, okay.
Good stuff.
Usually people bite it, but that's weird.
Oh, well. From my people.
Don't bring
thank
him
you.
down!
This is good. Thank you very much.
So, I'll give Kithri her stuff, but I don't trust the other 3. They're normal until somebody tells me who ate my stuff.
All right, Holly. Well, I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of it. How about right now you go back to fixing up some good meals for people and maybe, I don't know, clean around behind the bar a little bit. Thank you for the manuscript, though. I really appreciate it.
He turns around and starts singing a little dwarven, like, oh, and just starts singing. And he walks off to just do his whatever he does behind the bar.
Hey, Spirit.
Yeah. What's up,
Say we
Tambar?
go- What do you say we go try out those new chairs?
Yeah, let's go try out those new chairs.
Okay. So now we go to Star and Kithri.
Yes.
Y'all by now have gotten over to this guy's place. It kind of drew a little crude kind of drawing. There is like a little kind of sign kind of like on the door that says, I'll tell you what it says in a minute. It was in front of me and then it got moved. Okay. It says Ruby and Dorch on the door.
Oh, perfect. This is exactly where we need to go.
So by this time, it's
Well, I
starting
can't.
to get a bit dark, but y'all can. Well, Star can see just fine.
Yeah.
K3, it's like dim light, so you're kind of having to kind of squint a bit, but you can see.
There's a
will
door
knock.
next to this, right? Yeah, I was just about to ask.
Yeah.
There's a door, right?
Yeah, the sign is on the door.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you were saying Star? I didn't hear.
Yeah. Star is gonna knock.
Okay, so when you knock, someone comes over, says, "Oh, wait, okay, hold on." You kind of hear like clang and some other stuff in there, like, just like, ooh, ooh, and then the door opens, and then there's like this little halfling female,
Yay!
real big girl, like fat halfling female, but she seems like the sweetest thing. She's like, "Oh, hello, hi, what can I do for you?"
I start talking in halfling just because I'm so used when I see another halfling to talk in that language. I'm so happy to see another friend here.
She talks halfling like right back. She's like, "Oh, yes, right here, been here all the time. How you been? Are you from up over there?" And they're just in the whole time speaking halfling. Like,
yes, of
I'm not
course.
trying to ignore you, Star, but she started talking halfling, and she just kind
But
of started.
since my friend is here, is it okay if we can go back to speaking common?
And she's, "Oh, sure." So then she starts speaking in
Perfect.
common. She's like, "Oh, so y'all are from that up the, yeah, my husband, dear, come here." So he comes over, and he's like, he's a human. Her husband is a human, and he is like fantastically gorgeous. Like, it's like as if he stepped out of some model magazine or whatever.
Like Michael Fassbender gorgeous?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
And so he is like, he comes over, he's where she's very like loud and boisterous and jolly, and he's kind of reserved and quiet, like they're like complete opposites. And he comes over, he's like, "Yes, dear." And he's like, "Oh, you tell them about you called them. I didn't. You sent the note. I didn't." And so she says, she goes, "Come in," and she just kind of grabs your arms and pulls y'all inside and shuts the door. And when you get inside, there's like stuff everywhere. Like it's not like dirty, but it is cluttered. Like there's just stuff. And
pack rat.
Yeah, pretty much. And so you're kind of having to,
She is a halfling after all.
Walk kind of around and through. So I mean, it's very clean, just really cluttered. And he's like, "Oh, excuse me," and he's kind of picks up stuff and kind of moves it over and goes to the sofa that they have over there and kind of dusts that off and says, and kind of does like one of those, "You want to sit?" And so y'all just take a seat on the sofa. And he's like, yes. See, I need your help. I love my wife. And she's like, "Oh, I love you too, honey. I do." And he's like, "Okay. See, there was a gift that I gave my wife." And she's like, "Oh, I'll go get some tea for us." So she gets up and excuses herself to go and get some tea. And he says, "See, it was in a small sapphire alabaster box. And it's about this long. Kind of does the whole, like, 10 inches, 12-inch, like, long box. And, about J big and just, it was stolen when we were traveling. And it's really, really important. And there's like basically there's not like a, I don't have a picture for y'all, but you kind of have to use your imagination. And so he's just kind of describing it. He says, you know, it's really beautiful. It's sapphire in color. There's sapphires on there. It's really, he said, you know, the box is just really important. And also, just what's inside. And I think it was stolen because of the sapphires, but it's just really important, and I'd like to get it back. And so, I can give you, we don't have a lot, but so he reaches out and he says, "See, I'm a jeweler," and so he brings out like this 2 gems. Both of them, they're worth about, I would say, 10 gold each. He says, one of them is like a small diamond. The other one is a sapphire. And he says, this plus 5 gold I will give to you if you get this back for me. And he says he takes the sapphire and puts that in your hand, Star, and says, this for now, and if you get it for me, I will give you the rest.
Where did you learn? Where do you think this box was stolen? Where were you traveling from?
I was just coming from along the coast, and not too far from here, just on the coast. There was, you can't miss it. There are some people, well, I hesitate to call them people. They look more like fish. It's the weirdest thing. It was like fish with legs. They just came out of nowhere, and they took all this stuff from us. But that's the most important thing. That's the thing that I really need back. It's just holds so much meaning to me.
Were you traveling along the main road when this happened?
Yes, I was. And it just seemed like out of nowhere. Just came and snatched it. And that's all I can tell you. But it wasn't too far. I mean, just over on the western side. That's where I came from, and it's like they just came out of nowhere. But it was along the coast, and it took us a couple of more miles till we got over here. And they just took some bags, and it wasn't until we got here till I noticed exactly which bags they had taken. And so, but if you can track them down and get it back for me, that's what I can give you. That's all I can give you. But I would be really grateful. See, and he looks at you, Star, and he says, my daughter, she's asleep right now. But you helped my daughter. I don't know what you did, but her dolly was broken. And she was just saying how nice you were. And so I figure anyone who would stop to help a child would help us as well.
Yay, Star got us a job.
I can assure you, sir, that Phoenix Talon will do everything in its power to help you recover your property.
It kind of looks...
And the
Phoenix
precious
Talon?
memories attached to it. Yeah, like, oh, that's the name of our guild. And she's puffed out her stomach, where she has the tattoo. I added it after last session.
Okay.
Well, she has the tattoo of the guild emblem.
He's kind of looking. So at this time, her name is Myrtle. I'm sorry, I probably should say that too. So Ruby, the Myrtle Ruby comes back and she's like, "Oh, here you go." She's like, "Oh, you know what? I didn't even realize. I didn't even tell you who I was. This is Joel. My name is Myrtle, and here you go." And she's just hands y'all the tea and everything, and she's like, "So, I'm actually not quite sure why you came here, but I guess this whatever probably has to do with my husband's work."
Yes, of course.
Ah, yes.
She's like, "Okay, well that's great." So she's like, "So, you can stay for tea?" And she's just drinking the tea and just kind of like staring. And he kind of does one of those like, shh. Like, I don't want her to know that.
Star is going to try and be very, subtle and nondescript. Says, "Yes, Mr. Dorch wanted our help in acquiring certain materials for his work, you understand."
"Oh, okay." And she's just like, very
"Thank
attentive.
you kindly for the tea, ma'am." Yeah, she says, and Star says, "Thank you kindly for the tea, ma'am." And, if she's looking expectantly, Star will chat about this and that, and, how she met their daughter earlier that day, and how lovely she is, and how lovely the place is, and what's the history behind this object, and that's basically, I figure, how we'll close out the scene.
Well, we would love to stay for tea, after you talked about all that stuff, but it happens to be very late, and we have quite a bit that we have to do tomorrow morning. So thank you so much for the tea, but Star and I shall be on our way, if that is okay with you.
She's, "Oh, okay. No, sure." And so she gets up and she kind of takes the tea away, and then she gets this candle, she lights it, and she's like, "I know you probably can't see too well out there right now. Here you go." And gets it to K3.
And after I say thank you very much. We'll be seeing you very soon.
"Thank you kindly again, ma'am, sir."
And he's just like, "Thank you." I mean, just very soft-spoken and she's just like, "Okay!" And she comes and kind of tripping over stuff as she's walking. It's like, "Oh, how did that get there?" And then she's just kind of like, okay. And then opens the door and is like, "I guess y'all come back whenever y'all feel like it. It's nice to have new people around." And just kind of ushers you out the door. And he's like, "Yes, thank you." She's like, "Oh, just I'll have a seat." And she kind of closes the door after y'all. And then you hear some more clang, clang, and some stuff,
I declare, opposites really do attract.
It seems that way.
Then again, I suppose I'd know, wouldn't I? Half elf.
So are y'all gonna go on your way back?
Yes,
Yeah,
we're gonna head back to
we got the job. We know what it is.
The guild, not the temple. Sorry.
Yeah, we're going back.
I have written in my notes, "Do not trust the temple or the next guy." And I was looking at that right as I said it. I'm sorry.
Maybe not.
Go bust some faces.
So, she goes in, y'all start walking back, and we go back, scene kind of opens up to, Holly's just kind of singing and putting up stuff, and he's like, "Oh, I'm going to bed," and he just drops everything that he's doing. I mean, dishes and all, just clang, clang, and he just walks out and goes
Holly, you
right
can't...
out. He just, as if, and he's gone. He's went back.
Aww.
So there's still a couple of dishes and some beer mugs
Stars
sitting
and
out.
stones. Don't tell me I did something to offend the man.
Yeah,
I don't know, somebody...
Y'all probably walk up a little bit after he's already gone. He did leave a note and something for Kithri on the bar.
Okay. So as I walk up, I kind of notice something at the bar, and I kind of go over and see what it is.
Over here, K3.
Oh,
Holly left
perfect.
something for you.
Yeah, Holly wanted to give everybody something, but he's holding out on a few people. And I
Not
look over
drunk.
at Star, like, maybe.
Not
Why
drunk
are you doing
pissed.
that?
Annoyed pissed.
Okay, so you see that there is a crystal, flecked stone, and it looks like it has like something up with it.
Tanbar,
not
you
quite
happen to
sure.
be very good at magic. Could you? I feel something weird about this stone. Could you possibly take a look at it? Oh wait, first let me read the note. What does the note say?
It just says on there, for Kithri, thanks for not eating my stuff, and that's it.
Tanbar, this crystal was left to me from Holly. It feels kind of weird. Could you possibly take a look at it?
Okay. Can I do a quick Arcana to see if
Yeah,
I
sure.
can see anything? Because otherwise, identify is going to take 10 minutes.
So,
Ooh, that is a 19.
So the only thing that you can get with the Arcana is that it does seem like it has some kind of interesting kind of property to it, but you're not exactly sure.
Like, do
what
I
it
recognize
is.
it as something that could be magical,
Um,
sort of thing?
not so much as magical. More like
Interesting.
functional as something.
Okay.
It's really hard to explain. You probably, you know what? Do a history.
That is a natural 20. 26.
Woo!
So this is not so much as magical as it is magnetic. It just has some properties, like magnetic properties to it, and you seem to have seen this before, just on your journeys. Like some rocks, like sometimes can just pick up iron filings and stuff, and that's kind of what this thing is.
I kind of hold on like,
It's a
oh, yes. And I look, and there's like a spoon on the table, and I just go, clang, and it thump, sticks to it. There you go.
Oh my god, that is so cool!
Yeah.
I just take it back from him, and I just start taking the spoon and just clunking it against the rock like over and over and over again.
well,
she's gonna
that's
be
certainly
arcane
not
for
going to
hours.
get bothersome quick.
So that's what he left for you.
And I go back to like rummaging and looking through all the papers.
Yeah, I'm looking through the
Well-
manuscript, and it's sitting in one of the oak chairs.
You haven't seen
So this
any
dark-
members of the other parts of the staff. They've seemed to already have gone back to their areas before y'all even walked in.
So I figure I should tell y'all about what this Dorch fellow wanted from us before we hit the hay.
All right,
You have
what's up?
He was attacked, he claims, by fish people on the coast coming in from the west. And they
couple
stole
miles
some
from
bags. Yeah. They stole some
Fish
bags
people.
from him, and in one of those bags was an oblong box with sapphires on it. Said it was a gift for his wife. And he wanted us to get it back for him. I
Okay.
figure we can look into this when we're done with the missing person.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think that's a good idea.
Like mermaid, fish people,
He just said fish
Ah.
people, so it could be anything.
or that other
My
one.
guess would be more the other way around, since they came on land.
What, like fish heads?
But
with
she like
legs?
indicates.
Yes,
Yes,
he said
that's the
that
other
they
one.
did have feet. He did say that they had legs, so it could have been a fish body up and then human body down.
Can I roll history to see if I can remember what they are called?
Yeah, same here.
Because I know what they are, but I want to know if Temba knows.
Oh, I know what
I
they
figure
are.
y'all have a better idea. Like, I as a player have an idea of what they are, but Star has no clue. She doesn't have nature, she doesn't have history.
I know what they are, and they're
Like-
horrible.
May I roll history?
Sure.
Or green bean?
All right, I'm gonna do the same.
I'm pretty sure green beans. Ugh, that is not as good as the natural 20.
Well, I roll a 14 plus. Let's see here. History 2, 16.
I rolled a 15.
15. Okay, so
15.
Y'all traveled together a bit before this, and y'all have heard of
Reed is thinking
this
Kawatoa.
before, and it kind of seems you've heard people having problems with things just coming out of the water. It doesn't matter if it was ocean or lake or just a random hole. It's like they just pop out, and
Are they in 5th edition? They are in 5th edition.
let's see. I'm gonna see if I can go pull a picture for you real quick.
I wonder if it's
Would Tenba think Kawatoa, or would he not remember that name?
Or is it the other one? Because I know Koatoa live in the Underdark. Is it the other one who just like live in the ocean and stuff like that?
Okay. No. Remember what I told you before? A lot of times I will use different things from different places. They will have the same properties as if they're evil, they're going to be evil kind of thing. But you'll see them in different sections. Yeah, I was going to just pull it, but yeah, it's a Koatoa. That's pretty much what it is.
Because the other one was what's the other one? Is the other one
the Sahuagin or something like that?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's what comes to both of y'all's minds. Y'all kind of
could also be
talking it over, and it's like, it's like, but I don't. It's weird that like they seem like they're out of place, that they shouldn't be, know, around there, but they are. And you've heard people talking about it, and you're like, well, you haven't seen them personally, so you're like, well, maybe people are mistaking them for that, but maybe not.
Maybe.
So that
could be someone in a fish mask.
Could be. You don't know.
That is true.
A fish suit.
So.
It's beginning to look a lot like fishmen.
No.
Everywhere I go.
No.
Dang it.
HP Lovecraft's Christmas carols, guys. Come on.
Yeah. All right. So what are these toe things doing attacking people? Like, gosh, they're so annoying. All right. Well, this will be something we take care of on another day. Hey, I'm going to the rack. I'm sorry. I'm tired. It's bedtime. I will all see you guys in the morning.
All right. Well, I think I'm going to finish up with these notes, and then I'm going to head to hay as well. We don't have hay, do we? Are you guys lying to me and you guys have hay? Because I don't have any hay.
It's just an expression, vampire.
Okay, good.
I yell over my
like
shoulder.
hammer.
I have a cot. And go to my room and shut the door.
I have a hammer.
And show the audience.
It ain't raining. I think I'm going to
This
sleep
is
in
what
the
they
yard.
look like.
Well, that's terrible.
Lovely little creatures.
How can you see it?
Oh, I was just showing the people out there.
Oh, on Twitch. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I
use your
can see it 'cause I have
imagination.
the stream open.
Do I, after spending time rummaging through all those notes we got from Renock's house, do I get any clue as to where he's gone?
Not really. It's just more like you get
Okay.
the feeling that it's someplace that he has been to often.
Okay.
So, and it's probably most likely a cave. And
Okay.
I'm sure you look around, you'll probably end up finding it.
So we have a general idea of where the caves are, though.
Right.
Right.
Correct.
Yeah, through
Okay.
Tanbar.
Yeah, Tanbar, my best friend.
All right. Going to bed.
All right. So yeah, we all sleep for the rest of the night. Wake
Yeah.
up the next morning.
I give Seymour a high five, and then he vanishes.
Aw.
Okay. So, y'all basically go to your respective rooms and get a good night's rest. When you wake up in the morning, you do smell food that is being cooked. It seems like Cindy has started working on some food, And so she goes, you pull this
Good
up.
morning, Cindy.
She's like, oh, hello. She's like, I have something for you.
Reaching them out.
Oh yeah, what is that?
She,
Is it coffee?
Pulls out. She's kind of like, I have some tea and some beer, some ale.
Well, it's. I could definitely go. I'll just take some tea. Give me the strongest tea you have.
So she's like, Holly, get over here! And he's just like, I'm coming. And he
Too early.
yeah, pretty much walks out. And so you have, she serves you some pheasant and some leeks that are been grilled. And that's basically what your breakfast is.
Nice.
Food is food.
She looks at you, walks out, grabs some oranges, comes back, and just puts them on the table and just stares at you. And then turns around and walks back.
Self-squeezing, I see. Radio.
Cindy, is everything okay?
Oh, no, I'm fine, dear. Just, he's asking for stuff that you... I said tea, beer, ale. That's what I said. That's
Fine, I mean, I take the oranges and I summon Seymour as a ritual. Hey, Seymour, can you please squeeze these oranges for me?
Wait, didn't she say that she had something for you, Spirit?
She handed me the pheasant, the leeks, and my tea. That's what she gave me.
Does the rest of y'all want something?
I would love some tea, please.
Alrighty. Okay, so,
Thank you, Cindy. I really appreciate the breakfast.
just so y'all know, I do have a menu. I will put that out there, and the next time I will. There's menus for different days. Wednesday, y'all are closed on Wednesday. So just. So
So no food on Wednesday.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of like she'll get you some. It'll be
GTR.
like the smallest bit of kind of like
GTR
scraps.
Wednesdays.
But
that's
it's
what
kind of
called.
like one of those. It's my day off kind of thing, you know. But since you employ me, I'll make some food and sit it out, and you serve yourselves, kind of thing. You know, and that's like
That works.
all of the staff's day off, pretty much, except for the guards. You know, who are sitting at the front by the door.
Yeah, it's not really like they really do much anyways, but
Yeah.
anyways.
Alright.
So, guys, I feel like we're got a plan of action here, and our first step is going to be to head out towards the caves and maybe try and find this Rynaé guy and hopefully get a lead on Rynaé. What say you?
I think that sounds like a wonderful.
That.
Yeah,
Missing person
think we have
more
a-
urgent than missing box.
yeah, no, definitely.
I go around to go check on our wonderful friend Roland to see how he's feeling for the day. I knock on the door. Roland, are you doing all right in there?
He's like, yeah. One more day.
One more day.
Okay, we're gonna go out now. We'll be back soon. Take care of the place while we're gone.
He's like, yeah.
Yeah, I'll just wiggle some.
Yeah. And that's all you hear is just, yeah. That's it.
You problem.
And then I go back to the party.
Yeah. I'm put all my gear on, strap the scimitar.
Kind of walking around, she's like, something I ate yesterday has just been turning my stomach. So I think I'm just gonna
Inside check.
You can roll that if you like. So just
No, it's
Karma, bitch.
No, I
And
think
so-
we can make the connection now.
she's just like,
yeah.
but I just need just a day, just a day. And
all right.
she
Well,
goes off to the bathroom. I want to say.
watch the place for us. All right, we'll be back in a couple hours, by the end of the day, hopefully.
And she's like,
If we're not dead.
That's terrible.
yeah. Don't get yourself killed.
Yeah, we won't.
Members of the awesomest
And then I start walking out with all my stuff and walking out the door.
Battered, perhaps.
So-
Bruised, maybe. Dead? I don't think so.
Cindy, she has served all of y'all the same pheasant and leeks. And if you wanted a tea or ale, she gave you what you wanted.
Okay.
She's still doing one of these things to like Tambar. Like,
I will go. That was marvelous breakfast, Cindy. You have my compliments as always, and I will prestidigitation a flower or something, a rose. Or...
she's like, huh? All right, short stuff. And she takes the rose.
It won't last that long.
And,
It's a magic rose.
And
But
she's like,
still.
it's the thought.
Yes. Well, if you need some help, I can leave Seymour here, and he can, do some stuff if you need him, or he can come with me.
Getting her good graces.
It's like, nah, that's okay. Got it covered.
Okay. Come along, Seymour.
She says the amount of money that y'all received from the tavern yesterday was, unfortunately, only about 2 gold and some silver. So she starts kind of digging in her little pouch, and she puts in your hand, Tambar, the 2 gold and 5 silver. That was earned from that day. She's like, I'm just gonna start sticking it somewhere, but since you're here, I thought I would just give it to you.
How about you hold on to it, and you could probably use it to buy some, more groceries or something.
She's like,
Hey, maybe fix the roof.
oh, that's not my department, honey. But
No, it'll be mine as, as soon as I can get back and get some
know.
tools.
Okay.
Maybe Holly or somebody can go into town and find like a strong box, and we can hide it under the bar counter or something, and then we could put the money in there.
Well, I'd say we had one, but looks up at Roland's room.
So we could probably use this 2 gold as an investment to hold more gold.
I like
And
it.
I hand it back to her. Either way, we'll be back soon. So
Okay.
All right, and I'm outside waiting for everybody to join me and getting ready to head out.
Star's right there with him.
goes
Yeah.
and picks up my
Everybody
stuff
here? All right, let's
outside
go.
the door.
Alrighty.
All
So
right.
y'all start heading out.
Yep. And I mean, walking
We have-
towards the caves that we know of to start
We
trying
have
to
the
something.
sketch, right? Sorry.
Yeah. There's not like anything that kind of says, oh, I went this way and there's the path and follow the X and that marks the spot. Like, there's nothing like that per se. It's just that you do have a direction. There's a little sketching of the cave itself. So you kind of have to look around and hope you can find something. Maybe
Is
use some
anybody
survival.
Anybody good at tracking here? I mean,
I have survival.
I know the trails are week old, but there might be some indication if it's a well-traveled path.
I could try.
I can give it a shot. I have survival.
Okay, so anybody who has survival as something that they are proficient in may roll.
Can I use investigation as survival?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
Okay, so
Investigating a path?
Star seems to kind of get like a bit of like, well, I mean, there's several people's steps, but I mean, there's only a few going in this general direction. So you kind of take off off the beaten path, if you will, kind of like through this little kind of grassy kind of area. There's a tree here and there. And as you are walking, you seem to feel like that there's something like stalking you or following you. So you kind of, y'all kind of
All right,
stop.
I'm looking around as we're
And-
walking. Perception.
And
At
so
some point, yeah, like once Star gets that feeling down her back, she'll probably like slow down or stop and indicate to the others, like just hold out a hand and like do the finger turnaround gesture, like look around,
Yeah.
see if there's anything else.
50 feet from you. It kind of seems kind of like an arc that's kind of surrounded you. And you turn around, and when you notice, one starts charging for you. So we're going to roll initiative.
Mm-hmm.
What does it look like?
You'll see it in a minute.
Oh,
I'm
great.
just going to put you
Okay.
on this random page that's blank.
Battle!
When I
Yay.
Combat!
see that thing, I'm gonna go ahead and hide behind the nearest person to me.
Battle on.
So I'm going to, either you can or I will, doesn't matter. You can pull your characters down. Off
How do
of
we do
your
that?
seat. Because this is just a random encounter, I do not have certain tokens, so I'm just gonna pull out some tokens. I'll tell you what it is, and it looks like nothing like the tokens I'm gonna put out, so just be like, okay, why are there like cats trying to kill me?
I had a friend who used Baby Bowser and Bowser icons for all of his enemies.
I am shocked that I rolled that. We're being attacked by a
You're being
goat.
attacked by deer. No, they're not really. It's not deer, but I'm using deer because that's the quickest thing, and I
Being
don't
attacked by
like
Bambi.
taking out like forever.
We shouldn't have destroyed his forest, guys.
A horde of Sawsbuck appears.
All right. So how many feet total do I need to be able to view right now? Like 25, 30?
You should be able to, see the whole entire map. Are you not being able to see anything right now?
Well, I have to zoom in because of the way my laptop's set up. So, like, I don't
Yeah.
want them, like, super blurry.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
No.
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
I can
they're
kinda get an
fairly
idea.
close to you, within like 40 or 50 feet.
If you zoom in, John, it doesn't get blurry.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Okay, nope, that makes sense. I can see the distance. I'm just trying to see how many there are, is all.
Okay, so y'all already rolled. Great, gravy.
Oh, dang, Tambar.
Yeah.
I know.
Way to roll.
I'm shocked.
All right, so I'm gonna make
I have
this
initiative
one.
+1.
That one's gonna be red. This one's going to be blue.
You're all smashing me on the initiative.
And this one's going to be green. Okay, so let me just roll real quick for these folks. You see some boar, hungry boar, just regular hungry boar, that are just trying to eat you right now. Because
Oh, great.
you're in the plains, and that's what you see in the plains. You're not going to see like some crazy like beholder trying to track you in the plains. So,
Yeah.
let's see.
Being stalked by a
Two
babbler.
of them
Ah.
look exactly the same here. I'll pull that up here. And I will change the music in a minute, so it's not all like, we're all soft and we like this stuff.
So they're behind
Grab
us.
the fairy tale main theme.
So they were behind us, is what
Yeah.
it was?
Yeah, they were
Okay.
behind you, just stalking behind
okay.
you.
That's actually kind of perfect the way our people are all set up.
Because I would have been leading the way,
Yeah.
was my reckoning.
Okay. Let's see. One of these particular boars seems to be pretty big.
Words.
It's like,
How do you do the draggy drag for the arrow?
There's a ruler tool in the little
Yeah.
toolbar.
Oh, he's big.
Over where it has like the arrow
Oh.
button and the pen or the paintbrush and the magnifying glass.
Yeah, okay.
You can, yeah.
Thank you.
this is actually from Fairy Tale. Just an FYI.
Oh, I could get into this.
Alright, there we go. Alright, so
Oh.
you're up, Tambar. What are you gonna do?
They
They look like they want to eat you. They really do.
How long have we been traveling for? Walking.
You just like an hour. No big deal.
Okay, good. I was just wondering if Seymour was still around because I could use him as a shield.
Well,
But he's not.
it's been about an hour, so
Yeah, it's gonna be endless now. That's cool. Alright, I'm like, oh dear. And I'll move this way. I'll be like, Get them, my more armored
Less
friends, and
twist
I'm going to target the
teleport.
green one. I'm going to target the green one, and it must do a Constitution saving throw.
What are you targeting him with?
A cantrip.
Constitution. Okay. Let's see.
I'm casting Infestation on it.
11.
Ew, nope.
Okay.
It takes 1d6 piercing damage, and it goes in a random direction.
Okay.
It takes 5 piercing damage as little bugs and mites things crawl over it and bite it.
Epic bugs.
Alright, we're gonna call this.
Tambar used infestation.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is blue, this one is
The
green.
opponent
See him
can
rumble,
remove
he
you from
sticks his
battle.
hand into his pouch, and he pulls out this little black
no,
dot.
no.
Okay, so how much damage did it take? I'm sorry.
5. 5 points of piercing damage, and then it rolls a d8, and it goes in a random direction.
Alright, so.
Oh, someone died.
Exit out. No, I'm trying to get rid of this thingy that accidentally. There we go. Got it.
Okay. Alright, so,
So it just moved
random
5.
direction. So what we're gonna do
Yes.
is I'm gonna roll a d8.
1 is north, 2 is northeast, east is east. Oh, yeah.
Alright,
3 is
so
east.
so I'm gonna
It's all
roll.
there.
Did you put the? Yeah, you did. All
I
right.
did.
So okay, I'm sorry, I didn't.
That
Okay,
one's a
3.
good one to put
So
because-
it goes east.
East.
All right, you
Ooh,
did
goody.
you target red or green? Sorry,
Green.
green. All right, so how many feet does it go?
5.
Thank you. Just 5 feet. So it just does
Yep.
that.
Just 5 feet. Yep, that's it.
Wow. Okay. I was like, it's gonna run way over there. No, it doesn't do that.
No,
It just
it's a
runs 5
cantrip.
feet. I know. That's what I know. But I'm just going. Huh. All right, Star, you're up. Unless you have a bonus action. Do you have a bonus? Do you want to do a bonus?
No, that's it. I'm done. I'm like, ooh.
Wait,
You're gonna-
Star's next?
Yep. She's up.
No.
Wait, no,
No.
she's not up. It's Kithri.
Get 3.
Yeah, who's the heaviest hitter in our party?
That would be the monk.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration
Arguable.
on our monk, which I'm guessing is Star.
Yeah.
I'm the hardest melee hitting anyway, I figure.
And my Bardic Inspiration song is gonna be work, you better kill these guys, so they're gonna kill us.
I love it.
I love it
As
too.
always.
There you go. You have your inspiration.
So you get
Are you
one
like
d6.
wiggling your hips as you do it?
Yeah. And then as my that's a bonus action. So as my actual action, I would like to cast Vicious Mockery,
Alrighty.
which is a cantrip. Let me pull out my character sheet really fast, and I'm going to target the guy to my right, which is going to be that red one.
Alrighty.
And my Vicious Mockery, you're ugly. Your mama says you ugly. And then he has to succeed.
Kithri, the anachronism bard.
And he has to succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, wisdom's not good. Wisdom's not good. Alright.
Who knew? Pigs aren't all that wise.
No, they're not. Apparently so. Ooh, and I rolled bad. That would be a 3.
Yeah, he takes, 1d4 psychic damage, so he takes 3 psychic damage. And disadvantage on next roll.
Ooh, alright.
So you have made the boar feel self-conscious.
Okay, I'm gonna write a little
Vicious Mockery
D
is
on
the
my little
best.
piece of paper. It has disadvantage. Alrighty. Anything else you want to do? Do you want to move? Do you want to just stay put? What you want to do? What you want to do?
I'm gonna hide behind, who's that right there? Underneath me.
That's me. You can't hide behind me. I'm the
Can't-
same
yeah,
size.
same size.
You have to
Who's
move
this?
behind
I am the only one taller than you, and I'm getting ready to run at these things.
Hold on. I can easily hide from notice, even using other people as cover. It doesn't say how big they have to be unless I'm doing naturally stealthy. If I'm going naturally stealthy, then they have to be a size larger than me.
Well, the hiding is kind of like using them as cover, and I mean, as a gnome, it's probably smaller than you, anyways. So
Okay.
But yeah, typically, if what I use is, it's got to be one size larger than you if you're gonna use it as far as cover is concerned. If you want to
That's
just
fine,
be
then.
like, hey, let me get behind you just in case somebody goes wide and most likely that person will get hit first, then yes, you can always do that. But
I will stay
if it's
where
like
I
a
am.
caster or something, it doesn't, as long as they can see you. But these are boars. Deer
Okay,
boars.
it's fine. I'll just stay where I am.
Deer boar. Next time I just probably will use I'll find a little like bad guy token, and when we're just doing random encounters. Then if it's not a random encounter, then I have actual tokens that look like the thing that you're fighting. But
Okay.
I could have made him crazed deer. That's what I do. All right, Star, you're up.
All right. So, Star, like, as soon as it was clear we were going to be in combat, dropped her pack. She's got her quarterstaff. She's going to run up and whack this thing.
Alrighty. The boar is just snarling.
I need to check a thing. Okay, yeah. I needed to check the rules on martial arts here. So, quarterstaff. Did that roll?
Well, I need to roll to see if you hit.
Yeah, I did. There's a 2-hit and a damage thing.
Okay.
Alright, so let's see, what is the on here? Oh, you do hit. So it takes 9 damage. And yep.
And by martial artists, I get to make an unarmed attack as a bonus action.
You do, but this boar is like had it. It's like it's
Oh, it just took the one whack with the stick.
Yeah, it was already
vicious mockery. Don't forget about your mama said
it was because of that vicious mockery. Yeah. It ate it. So
all right.
You can probably take it with you and cook it later if you wanted to. It's done.
Then as an anytime action, and I look up at the bigger boar and I do the eyes thing, and I'm like, next you.
The bigger boar is kind of had its focus towards the front here, but when you do come out, it does catch that attention, whatever. So next would be
the big one.
Yep, the big one. Okay. So
it
did see you, so it is gonna go run over towards you. And since it's running,
bring it on, Snaggletooth.
Comes over here to confront you. And
boars are deadly.
Let's see. This particular one is. All right, so we're gonna roll here. Ooh, that was cocked. That was so fierce. Didn't know whether it was a 1 or a 13. Try it again. Okay. Not so good. It rolls a 8.
Yeah, no.
Nope. Well,
jump out of the way of that shit.
All right, let's see. So it is a charge. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, it was charging, but it didn't hit you, so it was fine.
Yeah, it's like I use the quarterstaff as a vault, push myself back. Nuh-uh.
Okay. So yeah, he just went and just missed you, and just kind of snarls. And it's like, all right, no problem. Hit you next time. Okay, so then It's the
let
next
me-
one's turn.
I've got this big, like, wide grin on my face, like, yes, I get to punch things, finally.
Really, really upset at the thing that did damage to it, so that is where it's going to run.
Hey, the mites did the damage to it.
Timber, run!
Okay, and then it's going to
Oh.
come over to you. And
Oh.
you did
I'm dead.
tickle its fancy. Okay, so it charges at you. Okay, and I'm not going to use that die because that die sucks. And we're going to use this one. Ooh,
Bye,
much better.
everybody.
That was a natural 19. So that would
Aw.
be 19 plus 3,
Yeah, that hit.
22. Okay, so it did do a charge. So it
Yeah.
ran at you. Second turn. It takes an extra. We're not there yet. 1d6 plus 1. So you take... Oh, God. Gracious. Okay. 5 damage.
Yep.
And then an additional... additional 1d6. Additional 6. Wow.
What is your health at, friend?
11.
Unconscious.
Unconscious.
He's down.
Yeah, that boar was kind of fierce there. They go down easy, but they fight hard. So this boar is like, oh, food. Looking for food. All right. Next would be Spirit. Gibble, Otter, Timber, Flash, Spirit, Rin, Zook. If Tembar was up, I would let you have advantage on your attack. But he's down. If you were to flank. But he's down, so you don't get that advantage.
Yep, I took it right in the stomach. And just crumpled.
Yeah. Easy to kill. Hit hard.
I know I. Yep, that's me.
That's you. Easy to kill, but hits hard.
So I moved over and rolled for an attack, and I rolled a 15 plus 5, so 20.
Oh, yep, that hits that boar.
All right, and then my scimitar does 1d6 plus 5, so
Ooh, deadly.
Alright.
7.
Fire.
Oh, plus my extra 2, so 9.
9. This boar
Yep.
is dead.
Yeah, 10 bar, no! And I just cleave the head off the boar.
Yeah. That head goes
I
flying.
realized-
We're talking bacon. It's done. Okay.
What does inspiration do?
On a roll, either a saving throw, an attack roll, or anything, you can add 1d6 to it. So let's say you rolled and you accidentally got a 3.
Okay.
You can add the 1d6
Because I realized
to
I
it.
didn't use it, and I need to be more vigilant on that in the future.
Yeah, but if you
It
use it,
sticks
it's
with you for a
gone.
little while. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Mama boar is kind of pissed that her kiddos are not going to eat today, and they're like dead. So she's really pissed.
Come at me, bro.
She can't charge anymore because she's already there, but she's gonna and unless you have a
Sweet, big,
you have
big,
a
big
bonus,
hair,
and
man.
if you can move, you can want to move, you can do that too, as well, Spirit. Before
Well,
to the next one.
I can't use a potion to heal somebody as a bonus action, right?
No, just yourself.
Yeah. Then I'm just gonna.
I got him. Don't worry, I got him.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna just kind of like move. So I moved 10, and then so I'm gonna move there. That's
Okay.
about. That's about my movement right there. So, and I'm just gonna like come at me, bro, like waving towards the boar to come, fight me.
Okay. So then now we're down to Mama boar, and like as I said before, she's kind of pissed, but she's already engaged here, so she's just gonna go and try to knock into
That boy's
you.
dead, isn't it?
Is it her turn
No.
already?
Is it? Oh, is it? Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
oh, no.
yeah,
I'm
no,
sorry. I
it's dead.
apologize. Let me take them out of the thing. All right, Tambar, it's your turn.
He's unconscious.
So he has
So he has to roll.
11! Yay!
Definitely.
All right.
All right, so I apologize. Okay, let's +1 for you. All right.
Hey,
Your
+5.
turn.
I'm already down.
I'm gonna, since Cure Wound is a touch, I'm gonna touch Tanbar, and I'm just gonna say, I can be your hero, baby. I can take away your pain. And I give him, that's 4, plus 14, 18 health.
Yikes, that's 10 more than I need.
She's awesome.
Yeah.
She healed your afterlife.
Well, that was unfortunate. Thank you
Welcome
for that.
back, Jamboy.
Anything else you want to do?
And then I'm gonna take my crossbow, and I'm gonna shoot it at Mama Boar.
Do you have? I see. Can you do that?
But she's 25 feet away.
Yeah,
If
but
I can-
Cure Wounds is an action.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Then,
thought Cure Wounds was a bonus. Oh.
Yeah, that's
No,
healing.
Oh, that's healing word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even if that, then like best you could do is like cantrip or something like that.
You can still
You
attack.
can still attack. Yeah, you could. You could use your
I'm gonna
crossbow.
do Vicious Mockery again since that is a cantrip. Can I do a
if you-
cantrip? Oh no.
No,
yes.
they're both action.
If it's a bonus, you can. If it's a cantrip, that's a bonus.
Oh no, never mind. Then I will stay where I am and just give encouragement, like, yeah, you guys got this, woo!
Okay.
But no inspiration, just encouragement.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right.
All right, Star, it's your turn. You're up.
All right. So, second verse, same as the first. I am actually. Let's see. Do you have to decide if you're using inspiration beforehand?
Before
No,
I
no.
tell you if it is effective, yeah.
I mean, before you roll.
No,
No.
you can roll. Oh, I rolled a 1. I'm
No.
going to add inspiration to that.
Right. As long
Yeah,
as
but
I
you
don't
have to
say
do it-
whether it hits or whatever, or it doesn't hit. Oh, I'm
Okay.
gonna use my inspiration. Well, no, I already
All right.
said that.
I just needed to know if I need to declare before I roll.
No, you can roll now.
All right. I will use inspiration on that.
1d6.
Brings it up to a 16.
And it's a good thing you did because you would not have been able to hit it. Okay, so
Yeah.
all right, so
How are you doing 11?
take that 11. That
Nice.
board gets. You using your quarterstaff to do that? Yep.
Yeah.
Because I see that right there. Yeah, and you just straight hit it right in the tusks. It just looks at you and sneers. It just didn't feel that great. All right,
Is
so-
it still standing?
Oh yes.
If
it
so,
is.
I punch it.
Okay. That
I
does
don't
not
hit
hit. So once you smack it with a quarterstaff, you come back around and
Oh,
hit it with your hands.
Oh, yeah.
It
yeah.
dodges that out of the way, and it's like you already hit me once, so I'm not gonna let you
Inconceivable.
hit me again, kind of thing.
Inconceivable! My punch has missed!
Anything else you
Yeah.
want to do?
No, I'm staying right up in its grill.
Alright. So now is the boar's turn. And it's still there. It snarls again and tries to tusk you and hit you with its tusk. So let's see. Try not to roll as wild so I don't get any cocking. 16 plus 5, 21.
Damn.
That does indeed hit.
Okay. And it does
By a factor of 4.
It does. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Where are you, Star?
Right next to it.
No, I'm thinking of something in a moment. All right, you have 11 hit points. All right.
Yep.
Checking to see if this. It does 10 hit points.
Ouch.
2d6 plus 3.
I'm still standing, mother boar.
So it gores you pretty good, and it gets you, and you notice when y'all look at Star that she is
Oh,
starting.
you had better not have messed up my tattoo.
Yeah, it's starting to bleed. She's starting to bleed a little bit out. You could visibly see.
Oh.
She's
All right.
backing down though.
Hang in there, Star. I'm coming.
And then the boar is gonna come this way.
I can take it, Coach.
Ooh. Opportunity attack, maybe?
No, it still stays up close.
Yeah, it hasn't left
It
my
hasn't
threat range.
left. Yeah, it hasn't left. She just wants to walk around
Okay.
because she doesn't like feeling like there's other things.
Yeah.
To her, she's calling all things like
Okay.
feeling like she'll be surrounded, so she turned around. All right, now your turn, Spirit.
All right. I'm gonna move straight. Right
If you
there.
want to get advantage, you'd have to come
Yeah.
here, and I don't know if you have enough to get there, but that's where.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, I have 25 feet my movement. That's 5, 10. Yeah, that's
All right,
about.
just outside of it.
When you're moving your token, you click and hold to move your token, press spacebar, and it'll bring up like a little bar like that. I don't know if you can see that.
No.
Oh.
When you move it, it'll bring up the measurement.
Oh,
tool
the
as well
distance
when
of
you're
where I
moving it.
moved it to?
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Oh.
So I guess that right there is 25 feet then. Okay, so I'm going to move up to the side of the bear or the boar and swing at it with my scimitar.
And
Let's see here.
when you're moving it and you click spacebar and to hold it and then you click it again, you can add like waypoints. So you can be like, I move 10 feet to here and then click spacebar and then I move 10 feet over here and it'll count where you move.
Oh, okay.
It's
I
a
didn't
lot.
know
It's a
that.
lot easier than using the measurement tool. Go, I want to move to here, and then having to switch back to your token and go, where did I move to?
Fair enough.
I still don't understand what you meant, so I'm just gonna do it the hard way.
All right.
All right, so
Just go ahead and take your turn.
all right, so rolling my scimitar. I'm going to try and do it on the game here to see how that works.
That
What
does
are-
not hit.
All right. Okay. Let's see here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, I don't have that yet. Dang it. Okay. Then I guess I'm just gonna growl at the boar and be like, ah, and try and distract it from hitting Star again.
Okay.
So.
Tambar, you're up.
All right, cool. How far does that go? 30 feet. Okay. Oh, I am with 30 feet. Cool. I'm going to use half my movement to stand up. And then I'll be like, thank you, K3. Looks
You're
like,
welcome.
looks like Star might use some hand a bit, but I say we get rid of this ball first. And then I can invest in
That's
some
right, you stay in my
protection
threat
magic.
range.
And I closed all my stuff down, so it was all gone.
Star
I
doesn't
will
give a
cast
crap that she's on one hit
Infestation.
point.
On the big ball.
Oh, okay.
So another Constitution saving throw.
He has a decent constitution. Alright. Alright, so +3 for his constitution. Ooh, I didn't roll that great. 12.
No, it doesn't succeed.
Oh.
So it takes 1 point of piercing damage
Alrighty.
as little flies and mites bite it in its
Alright.
face.
Which way does it move? Let's see. Let me roll
That's up to you.
Where's my d8s? Here they are.
Do you want me to be rolling them? The D8?
Well,
or
I
do you
rolled an
want me to
8, but if you want, you can roll it if you like.
Yeah, that's fine. No, that's fine.
All right.
Northwest.
Northwest. Well, kind of.
I was wondering if I
Can't
can roll
go
damage
northwest?
and the D8 at the same time.
So you pick north or west, because I can't really go northwest. There's a body in front of me there.
It's up to it where.
West.
So it's gonna go You know what? It's gonna go this way.
Ooh, attack.
And you can get an opportunity attack on that, Sir Spirit. Is that what you just rolled, the 10?
No, that was John's.
Yeah, he has an opportunity attack,
yeah.
so yeah. Alright, so that did not hit. You just missed the boar's backside as it kind of ran a little bit upwards. Okay. Anything else, Tambar?
Oh, no, I'm done.
Alright. K3, it's your turn.
I'm gonna take out my crossbow and I'm gonna attempt to shoot the mother boar.
Alrighty.
The mother forest.
I rolled an 11.
That does not hit. This boar is has some pretty decent natural armor. So you kind of go and you shoot it, and it just grazes right through the hairs on top of its head. Just psh, and you see little black hairs fall.
Great.
Anything else?
I'm gonna stay in place.
Alrighty. Star, you're up.
Yeah. Where exactly do you think you're going, you sorry excuse for a sow?
Feels
Get
insulted.
it. Hit it, Star. Hit it.
Feels really insulted.
And so
I am fairly certain I hit it.
Yes, you did.
16.
Alright.
10 damage.
Boar is not looking too great.
If it's still
you
standing, I
gave
punch
all
it.
of us.
A solid
Combined.
hit on the boar, and it kind of shakes his head. You start to see a little bit of blood trickling from its schnoz that you just smacked, and
Yeah.
he kind of, or she's kind of looking around like,
This is a bad
anything else
idea.
you want to do?
Bonus action unarmed.
All right. That definitely
Nice.
hits.
23.
Oh!
Alright!
So I was swinging the staff horizontally and smacked it in its face as it was moving past me, and then I just axe kick it in the head.
Yeah, you do that. Just swing it, kind of turn around, and just hit it solid. And it's just now the blood's trickling from that end as well, and it's kind of thinking, kind of picked the wrong people to try to eat. Just hungry. That was it. Not worth it.
Hey guys, I think she's on her last legs. Says the person on 1 HP.
Why didn't you say that? Come towards me!
I said she was starting to bleed out a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to really talk about how, how you're looking and stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, Star is the sort that's gonna keep fighting until she falls over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, next, if you don't want to move, I'm assuming you don't want to move since you didn't move the last time.
Nah, I don't want to move. I'm stay right where I is.
Boar is kind of looking as like, yeah, time to go. So it starts going. So you can go ahead and get your opportunity attack, but it is
Okay.
going like dashing gone.
14.
I don't think that hit.
Actually, it does. That
Woo!
does hit.
Yeah!
As it turns around and starts to back up, you hit it right on the rump. It's still kicking though, but it just
Holy crap.
yeah, but
Yeah.
it's gone. It dashes. Let's see how far does this thing go. Ooh, it goes 80 feet. So
Cue the home run bat sound effect.
let me close this down
I
here.
don't think anybody can.
It's
a run.
It's like
Oh, maybe the mum.
let's see, hold on. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. It is off the map. Gone.
I just
now
realized
you can
I forgot
definitely
to add
chase
my
it if you want to.
proficiency and dex modifier to my
Well,
crossbow attack.
it's only 80 feet away,
But
right?
it's only 80 feet away. I'm gonna keep track
I'm
of.
gonna pull out my longbow and shoot at it. So,
So let's see.
and I'm not going to roll in the game anymore because it hates me.
That's fine.
17 plus 5 is 22. So,
That's fine.
all right.
hits.
Let's see here. 1d8. 7 plus 3, 10 damage.
And with that, that giant boar is no more. You see it just
Yes!
fall over. It
And
is
as
dead.
soon as it's dead, Star like collapses on the ground and is like breathing heavy. It's like
I'll
that
head over
was
to Star.
great.
I'll
Keith,
head
are you
over
run?
and,
What were you gonna do?
yeah, I was gonna run over and I was gonna like dig through my bag and pull out a vial and be like, "Here, drink this."
What is it?
It's a potion.
Nothing.
Yeah,
No,
nice.
don't waste a potion. I can heal him.
Actually,
Well,
I think
let's
the
say
potion is less valuable than your spells. Actually,
This is a spell.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's a
so-
spell?
Yeah.
Oh, healing. Okay, got you.
So
Yeah.
you drink it, 2d4
So-
plus 2 hit points. You get back.
We have a test to make. Nothing after a good battle. Slug.
So y'all
not-
are more than welcome to grab some boar if you want.
Yeah, no,
to,
I
like-
raid the boars, cut them up, try and get some meats.
Yeah.
So-
I would say that you get enough for all four of you. Any more than that, you're probably going to be, you don't really have like a bag of holding. Stuff might start smelling. Not like you're drying the meats out, but you'll get enough for this adventure till you get to where you're going.
Yeah.
About 3 pounds of boar, you'd say?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
So enough to feed everybody. And
All right.
just the way that I do traveling is I
How
I
nice
kind
of them
of
to
might
cater
have
this
like
adventure.
maybe like maybe a battle, maybe not. Sometimes if you do a short rest, I'm gonna have you. Another thing I like from Matt Colville, I'm gonna have you roll a d12. You get an 11 or a 12, you're gonna have a battle. If you don't,
Oh.
then you get your short rest and you're free. If you do a long rest, I'll have you roll twice.
Okay.
And same
So,
principles.
I don't know if it was mentioned, but how much does that vial heal?
2d4 plus 2. It's basically just like a healing potion.
Yeah, it's just a
Okay.
yeah, it's a regular thing.
So you
Yeah,
gotta
it
roll
lasts a day.
4.
Yeah. 2d4 plus 2. It lasts a day and
Okay.
All right, so y'all keep traveling,
Yeah.
and you finally get to this place here. Now you are going to be on the map, however, you do not see just yet. They don't see you. You
Oh,
can
it's like a
vaguely
Skyrim.
see them.
Stealthy up. I'm gonna slowly like approach the entrance and like look around and listen to see if I hear anything or
So if,
notice anyone.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll a stealth check to go stealthy.
Yeah.
yes,
did we
you can do
did
that.
we chop up the boars and get
Yeah,
them?
I got 3 pounds of boar meat.
Yeah,
I rolled a
that's-
20.
I'm basically saying that fed y'all for the time
Yeah.
Okay.
that you traveled over here. It wasn't
Okay.
too far. It is. I would say it took you a little bit of time to get there. You left in the morning. It is about dusk, so it took a long time. But
Did
you're
we have
here.
a short rest? Did we have a short rest to cook it?
Yes, I'm gonna say that you did, so that you could
Okay, cool.
you cooked it and ate and everything.
I will use.
I rolled a 21. Is that stealthy?
You don't know, because it goes against their perception. So I'm just gonna write it down.
Mm-hmm.
Is everybody stealthing?
Yes.
No.
If we took a short rest, I'd like to roll my hit die.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to. I just basically told you this so I can move you to the next
Level
screen,
place.
and then
Yeah.
we're gonna say that this is what you see right now. You see, and after you go ahead and roll, I'll describe to you what you see.
Yeah.
We're gonna get through this before we end, so just
That's
an
why I was
FYI.
cool using using that spell because if we had a short rest, I can get that first level back. So
Okay.
Oh,
Perfect.
we did have a short rest, didn't we?
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Noise.
Nothing really
Alright.
happened with me. I'm down in arrow. Oh, did I get that arrow back from the mother boar?
you know what? Roll a d12.
All right, rolling a d12.
You get a 7 or higher. You did. If you get,
No, I rolled a 3.
then you did not.
It broke. I have 19 arrows now.
So you went to go
It's all
pull it
covered
out,
in
and
blood
it was
and
like,
stuff.
crack. It's like, oh well,
Dang it.
it didn't eat me.
No wonder
So-
I was having so much trouble. The thing had such a thick skull.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I think I need to invest in some protection magic.
Yeah, maybe down the road. I think we're doing fine for now. Tanbar, you're up and walking. Star seems to be doing much better now. I think we're all...
I had a lot of fun. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you'll understand when you get knocked out.
Yeah.
So, all right. So we have one person who is stealthing. Anybody else stealthing as well?
I'm stealthing
Yes,
with her.
I will go ahead.
Let me roll my stealthy die. I rolled a natural
This
1.
character
Okay.
cannot stealth.
You rolled a natural 1.
Yes. Hey guys, I'm out here. Anybody here? I'm walking around.
Okay. So you got a 16. You said 22?
21.
21. I was either 21 or 22. Okay. Tanbar, are you?
No,
stealthing?
I'm not stealthing.
Okay. So you're
No.
just gonna.
I'm hanging back.
Okay. So you're just. All right. What is your? I want to call it a passive stealth.
11.
11.
I have a +1 to stealth.
Alrighty. Okay.
I mean, I can roll stealth to keep quiet where I am if you want me to.
You might want to do that.
All right, I'll do that. Let's see what I get. 9.
Maybe you shouldn't have rolled at all.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, let me just do this real quick. Cocked. All right. Yikes. So you're slowly trying to walk up, and what you see is another member. It looks to be like a human. This human he looks to be about in his mid-20s. There is a gnome child. But even though this is a child, she does look like she is.
Does she have dark red hair?
Yes.
Okay.
Does
She
she wear a necklace?
You can't tell. She's
Okay.
facing away from you.
Okay.
But dark red hair is a good indicator.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what she has.
She kind of every now and then she kind of turns her head to the side, so you kind of get like a kind of half look of her face while she's talking. She looks to be roughly 15, 17 years old. So though she
Not
is a
very old at all.
child, she's not like a little girl. Also, when you're looking at him, he says, hold on, wait a minute. Hey, who goes there?
Hi. Just
Oh God.
fellow people walking around. Just happened to come across you here. What are you guys doing all the way out here in the middle of the woods?
But, can you roll deception, please? That was,
Yeah, not a problem.
yeah, that's crazy.
Oh God, John.
This is like off in the, it's like, how did, you wouldn't have just known where this was.
13.
13. All right, hold on.
Roll low. Roll low.
He, looks at you and says, lie to me again and I'll shoot an arrow in your face. And he takes out his bow. And takes
I
an
come out,
arrow
whoa!
and notches it and holds
Oh, there are
it.
fighting words there, and I pull
I
out my
come out.
scimitar.
Whoa! Hold on. Stop. We are literally just walking through the woods. We just got attacked by boars. We got turned around. We were just wondering what fellow adventurers were doing out here. There's no need for fighting.
Yeah, he's already suspicious. So, your roll as well,
Um,
but you're gonna need to roll with disadvantage because of that first roll.
Ooh, still good. 22.
How
With
far away is
deception
he?
or
Yes,
Yeah,
deception.
deception.
yeah, 22.
So he's kind of like he keeps his bow up, but now he's waiting, like, for an explanation. So it's not as if he's totally buying it, but he's not about to go and start shooting you.
Oh god, guys, I kind of whisper back. Guys, can you help me out here?
Is Star next to me?
Y'all are all pretty much together unless you decided to. You said you held me back.
Nah.
So
Yeah, I kind of held back a bit.
you're probably,
Stealthy.
I'd say, maybe 10 feet from where they are. So if Star's next to you, Star, you tell me. Because right now, both of them were talking, so...
Yeah, I figured they kind of walked up.
I mean, we can see the girl we're after.
Is she looking at us now?
Do we think
So-
we should? I kind of whisper too, so that they can hear, but the other guy can't. Like, do we think? Do you want me to?
By this time, after hearing all that and seeing his actions, she kind of turned around a bit, but kind of backed off a bit. But she didn't say anything. Now you can clearly see her face. She does look a lot like her father. And so this is definitely Rynaé and Gnome.
Do you want me to intervene so we can
Yes.
let cooler heads?
Yes.
Yes.
prevail?
I sheath my scimitar in good faith and kind of stand back. Go ahead, Tanbar and Key3, you guys handle this.
I kind of whisper.
I set down my quarterstaff.
Okay.
He doesn't say anything. He's still standing there with it notched.
I was thinking putting them to sleep, and then so we can deal with them.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
I'll buy us some
Do
time.
it.
I'll buy us some
Alright,
time.
I can. Yeah, just keep their attention on you so they don't.
Listen, I happen to be a traveling bard. If you would be entertained, or if you would like me to entertain you with a couple songs, we really are just traveling through the way, and I would love to perform for you if I can.
Then travel somewhere else.
Now would be a
As
good time, Tanbar.
As she's talking, hopefully they have their attention on her, and I'm kind of like, I do my rummaging through my bag thing. Yeah. And I cast sleep on them both.
Starting with the creature. Each creature affected by this spell is still unconscious.
I'm guessing they're within 20 feet of each other, and I'm within 90 feet of them.
Yes. But hit points is what I'm thinking at the moment. Hold on.
Yep. So wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You said starting with the lowest current hit points.
Roll good,
Please be
roll
high.
good.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yay!
Alrighty then. So that EOS. 2 7s are 14. 26.
26. Okay. Give me 1 second.
Yes. A 7, a 5, a 2, and 2 6s. So 2 7s and 2 6s, basically.
Okay. So 26. Let's see.
I mean, I think that would put all of us to sleep, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, I mean, at least 2 people, even the highest health ones.
I mean, I'm 8, so I'm gone.
Yeah, and I've only got 13. So if you added us together, we'd go to sleep.
Yeah.
It's 20 feet within the point that you choose. So if you're choosing this point way out here, none of
Choosing
y'all are
forward, yeah.
affected. None of
Range,
y'all are
range is
affected.
90 feet. Range is 90 feet. It's a 20-foot, yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah,
but
a
I'm-
point within 90 feet, 20 foot.
Right.
around that,
So
yeah.
y'all are not affected by this sleep. Just
No,
they
no.
are right there.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm saying
We're-
based on what John was saying earlier. It's like,
Yeah.
Oh no, I was just saying like just for comparison of
Oh,
their
I
health
see, I
points
see
to
what you're
ours.
saying.
Like,
Yeah, that's what I was
think
saying. I'm like, yeah, that put me to sleep. I think that put all of us to sleep.
All right. That one guy
Probably.
is not affected by it.
Great.
And hold on, let me see about
What?
this Chicky.
It says starting with the highest, isn't it?
Starting with
Oh, it
the
has the
lowest.
lowest hit points. Ah, okay, yeah.
Lowest. All right.
So she has.
She starts kind of nodding off, and then she kind of like, and says, "What are y'all doing?" And he's like, he then lets go of the arrow. So y'all are now in initiative. It did not
great.
work. Womp womp.
26 hit points, and both of them didn't
Yeah,
fall
wow.
asleep.
Okay, well,
That's
obviously the object of this is to not attack the girl.
Yeah.
Is she asleep though?
No, she's not.
How come she goes to sleep?
Because obviously she has more than 26 hit points.
Holy, wow.
So yeah, she is not that. Just so y'all know, that boar that you fought had 42 hit points.
Yeah, I figured that.
And we
So-
brought him down.
Yeah. So you know.
Hey, that's like it.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna put on some battle music.
Well, that didn't work. Sorry, guys.
Battle music.
Hey, I think maybe we shouldn't go for the kill necessarily, but
Oh, yeah.
find out exactly what's going on.
Unconscious.
Whittle him down and I'll do it again.
Yeah.
All right. Let me do this. Turn order.
I cast light.
There's no way they're actually 115 feet away, right?
We'd have to be yelling at that point.
Yeah. No, they're closer. I just put y'all there like on the map. I'm gonna put y'all closer now. But I did that because I didn't know if y'all wanted to like regroup before y'all started coming up there and talking or whatever.
Yeah.
But y'all didn't stealth so great when you were walking up. So
Yeah,
he rolled.
that's my bad.
Just so you know, he rolled kind of high for the stealthing. So
Can I yell
one
out?
of y'all he didn't hear, everybody else he heard. So
Can I yell out, Darren?
Why can't I roll
Senpai?"
initiative?
then I'll stick you how close you are in a moment.
Here I was thinking that everybody else is all weak and pitiful like us.
Right?
I'm assuming that you stepped up and y'all are back here. Is that a safe assumption? Or
I did.
but you are
No,
Tambar is there. That's how far away you are from them.
Is that? Yeah, that's. Is that?
Okay, I mean, I would want to be kind of up a little bit more ahead of Tanbar, right about there.
Okay, so all right. So how
Yeah,
about
I wanted to be like at the most I could be away
Yeah.
from them, 90 feet.
that's well,
Well, it's 90 feet and then 20 feet. So,
it is,
'cause
but
could
I would
put
say
it-
if that was the case, because
I
I
could
thought
put
when
it
you said you
there.
walked up, because you were.
I could be all the way back
Yeah,
there.
you were, but you walked up, but you didn't really walk up. You just said, "I'll just take care of it from back there," because that's kind of.
Yeah, well, I was kind of like, I'd probably be like there, or like here, kind of like
Okay.
I was behind, and then I whispered so that they could hear it, and then I was like, hey, do a distraction, and then I'll cast it.
All right.
You know.
No problem. Okay. Is everybody where they're supposed to be? All right.
I am. Before I start anything, I'm just gonna yell out, Darren Sentai! See if that causes any difference.
Darren or Byron?
Darren, the little kid.
Oh.
Going for the heartstrings tug approach, I see.
Let's see. I will roll to see how he responds to this. He says, Darren would never send anyone to hurt me.
No, we're not here to hurt you! That's the thing!
That's all he says.
Okay, well then I cast...
That's your free action. You can talk, but yeah.
Okay,
He's not
I
buying
cast
it.
vicious mockery then. And I say,
We
hey,
kinda-
you ugly man of a person, you need to listen to us right now.
What's the range on vicious mockery?
60 feet.
All right, so you gotta get a little closer if you're gonna.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, how far away are they?
You gotta get to
You
about here.
are at, like.
Right
yeah,
there?
Yeah, you're gonna have to get like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get there.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Hey, Star, real quick, what's your AC?
17.
Okay.
All right. So vicious mockery. Would I have to need to roll? Is that a wisdom? I can't remember.
Wisdom saving. Yeah.
He rolled a 3.
Woo! So that's
Nice.
1 for psychic damage and disadvantage on next roll. He takes 1 psychic damage.
He's eating it.
Hey, every little bit hurt
Yes.
helps.
All right.
He has a brain freeze.
He's
At least
like,
he got disadvantage.
oh, that hurts.
Yeah, the disadvantage is nice.
Yeah, that's correct.
All right. So I'm sorry. You said 3.
He got a 1.
A 1. Okay. So. All right. He's still kicking for obvious reasons.
Darn.
Yeah, I'd be annoyed if my sleep spell didn't put him to sleep and he dies with 1 hit.
You'd be like, wait a minute. How come that didn't work? Yeah. All right. Anything else you want to do?
No, because I moved and I did my action, so I'm good.
All right. Star, you're up.
Alright, so I was initially going to just run 30 feet and take the dodge action, but when I see him reeling from the vicious mockery, I know it's my chance to go full hog. And so I'm going to go the full 60 feet.
You're gonna dash it.
Yeah, I'm gonna dash it. Let me check where 60 feet is. It's right there on that grass. Gotcha. Boop. So she's just like full bore, drops her bag and full bore sprints at this guy. Like jacket fluttering in the wind.
You see, as you get closer, he's really focused. Miss Knoll is going, stop it! Stop it! And then, from a distance, from the cave, you get shot at.
Oh no. I did not count on him having help.
You did not. Alright,
Why
let's
is he
see.
sitting outside the cave?
Well, can we see?
Alright, so, when this okay, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Oh god.
All of us or just him?
Just K3.
Just key 3.
Oh, God.
Just Keith 3?
Yes.
Why key 3?
The one I pointed to.
Yeah, that was not good.
18.
18. Okay.
Good.
So, you're fine. However, let's see. There is an arrow that comes out. Phew! Does a 10 hit?
10 does not hit.
It goes right by your head. So now,
I just dodge out of the way. Whoa, what hell?
yeah. And so there is something.
Hit me.
Wait, I'm lawful good. I'd be like, whoa, what the heck?
All right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say that this one is no longer hiding. can't I grab this? That's why I can't grab it.
GM layer.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No, I was on the GM layer, but I didn't have it on my select move.
It's like a goblin.
We're fighting a goblin too?
Alright, so it's gonna stay put. Then there's another arrow that goes phew, and this one targets. This one's a bit smarter. Targets the one who was casting sleep.
Oh.
No.
You need to make
everybody.
make a wisdom saving throw, please.
No, I need them. Oh.
Don't forget you have it.
I'm sorry?
Is this magic?
I'm sorry. John was saying at the same time you just said it. What did you say? Reed, what did you say?
Oh, I said 11, but yeah, you're right. Is this magic? Is this magic?
This is one of the properties of the...
Because I would have advantage.
Whoa.
Advantage on all intelligence, wisdom, and say a charisma saving throws against magic. Forgot about gnome cunning.
It's not so much as magic as it is a property of this particular monster. The monster's not necessarily... It's kind of like when you see a monster, you're like, ah! Like you're scared, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
So it's
Okay.
not so much
Well,
as
it's-
like,
yeah.
I'm casting a spell on you kind of thing.
Yeah.
Wait, so it's
I
against
love it.
being frightened?
Yes.
I
It's
have
11.
brave. I'm automatically against being frightened.
Okay, well, you pass it anyways, but okay.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you
sorry.
for telling me. Yeah, because I mean, I don't know. Gotta keep track of your
11.
own sheets. All right, so you just barely made it.
Oh, yay.
Okay, so let's see. However,
Well,
does a
advantage against being
23 hit
frightened.
you?
Yeah.
Okay, you take
All my hit points. All my hit. Yeah. All of them.
6 damage.
Oh, not all of them. Most of them, but not all of them. I am at 2.
So now this particular one here, he's now visible.
Hmm.
All right. Next is 10 Bar's turn.
Hmm. I'll cast Infestation on the green one.
Okay. 16.
Yep, that succeeds.
Alrighty.
So nothing happens. Pooh. Alright, and then I will move. Can I move into the grass?
Yeah.
Over here?
Mm-hmm.
That's 25 there.
That's just like you're walking up a hill.
Okay. And that's my turn. There's a choice between dodging, healing myself.
Let me turn this down a bit. Got a bit loud there. Alright. Spirit, you're up.
All right. So can I take a free action to just look into the cave to see if there's anyone else?
Sure.
Okay. Because I mean, obviously these two guys were hiding, but I can see in dark. Dark. I have dark vision, so.
Alright, so when you're looking into darkness, you are going to be rolling disadvantage.
Okay. So perception.
Yeah, at disadvantage.
Let me check. Okay.
Just for y'all folks out there, if you're still there, I don't know if you are or not, but I'm actually using the rules from the game rather than the we're just gonna accept it as you have dark vision, you can see okay. So
So
hate
even
me.
with with disadvantage, I rolled a
Don't hate
15.
no, you don't see anybody else.
Hmm.
So I don't tell you what I rolled, but I'm telling you, you don't see anybody else. You
Okay.
don't see anybody else.
Nope, they rolled high.
Well, seeing as how these two people
have-
just almost took.
Just to let you know, dust goblins is what they are. Now that you've seen them, what they come out, what they look like, they have
Okay.
a +7 stealth.
Oh wow. Okay. Gotcha.
Damn, that's one more than me.
Then I see the two that shot at Tanbar, and or the one that shot at Tanbar. I'm gonna run up to here and strike at him with my scimitar. So, that'd be a 17 to hit.
That does hit.
Awesome. It's always good news. And 9 damage.
That goblin's like, ah! And just dies.
Cleave him in half.
I love the noise. Ah!
Good going.
Didn't appreciate that at all.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna keep moving to kind of keep other people and move right there to just kind of get in the face of the other one so he focuses on me.
Alrighty.
He realized he left the stove on and had to split.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that ends my turn.
Alrighty. So, from this point, now, Spirit, you need to do a Wisdom saving throw. Alright.
You're going.
Okay, let's see here. 14. Is it just straight wisdom?
It's a saving throw.
Yeah. Oh okay. Then it's 13. I rolled a 14 and I have -1. So
Okay.
13.
Okay. No biggie. You do succeed.
Woo!
Okay. And you feel something like as if it's over your shoulder. And this particular, let's see, comes visible. He looks like he's underneath the other one, but he's not.
Oh, he's behind him, so to
Yeah,
say.
I'm gonna
Okay,
move him out the way just because he's.
that's fine.
All right. So, this guy comes up with an attack, and let's see what he rolls. Takes his short sword and rolls a 20 to hit.
A natural 20?
No, just a 20.
Oh, thank God.
That would have been a
Yeah.
critical hit if it was natural 20.
Yeah, no, he hit. I only have 16 as armor class, so.
Alrighty. So you take 7 damage.
Okay. So that leaves me at 6.
Next is his turn. So he sees Star just barreling at him. So he's gonna... He lets go of that he had, like, it was aimed. You came running. It kind of happened at the same time. He lets go.
I think we need 2 other party members.
Yeah, you do. I had to nerf him a bit so they wouldn't, like, just straight up. Just...
Sorry, I had to
Murderated.
nephews.
Yeah.
Nephews at the door.
Alrighty. Alright, so it shoots at you. And let's see. Alright. Does a 16 plus 6, 22 hit.
Yes, it does.
Okay. Six damage.
Okay. Gotcha.
So he's gonna do what's called an archer's eye, and he's gonna
Oh God.
add an extra 1d10 to his next roll.
Okay.
Okay, so he does.
Oh,
have
don't forget he had
multi-attack.
he had
Yeah,
disadvantage on his
Oh,
attack.
okay.
So
How-
let's re-roll
let's
that.
not
How did
take
he have
damage.
disadvantage?
Because I cast
Because
Vicious
Vicious
Mockery.
Vicious mockery.
Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you. Okay, let me roll again.
Thank you for remembering that, John.
I rolled the same thing. 16 plus 6.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I'm sorry.
okay.
Well,
But
I
thank you
take
for
the
telling
5.
me.
It's no big deal.
How long? See, I need to see Vicious Mockery. I'm just looking at it. How long does it last for? Till your next turn, or I don't.
yeah, it's just for the next time.
It's just for the next turn. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So just for his next turn. Okay. Well, he's still on his turn. So I'll roll with disadvantage again. Oh, I rolling pretty high. A natural 18, natural 19. So 18 plus 6, 24. Okay, so we have the 1d Tom and the other one that I'm not going to say. And you take...
Wait. This is a second attack on me?
Yeah, he has a multi-attack.
Oh, fuck.
Archers usually have 2 attacks.
I'm probably going down.
Yeah, more than likely.
8.
8 damage?
8 damage.
Yeah, I'm down. And I was going to offer truce since the goblins started attacking, but no, he had to shoot me.
All right.
If I survive this encounter and wake up, this dude's getting punched.
Let's see. Where is the one? Yeah, I'll do this. So say you're down.
Yeah, that's one
Oh,
I have.
I was grabbing the arrow thing.
No, that's what I'll use for like prone.
Yeah.
But you're just down for right now. Okay,
Yeah, I'm
so
unconscious.
he's just gonna stand there and say, "You should have never came." And then
My turn?
next,
Okay.
out of the shadow, no,
Should not have come.
out of the shadows,
Well, I have.
there is
Another one.
Another one to shoot. So do a wisdom, please. Saving throw. Oh wait, you can't be frightened. So he tries, and it just doesn't happen. And save me. Make him visible. Visible. Okay, so he's going to shoot you with a crossbow.
Oh god.
Natural 20.
Oh no.
I'm dead. So long, friends. It was fun knowing you.
So, what I typically do is, as I said before, it's the roll plus max. Max would be a 6. However, because you don't have the normal amount of party members, I'm gonna forgo that, and I'm just gonna roll it.
Yeah, now watch you roll two sixes.
I'm gonna roll it twice instead of doing max. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I rolled 5 and a 1
6.
plus 1 second.
My kitty wants to come inside.
A 9. 9 damage.
Oh, I have 1 hit point.
Oh God.
Okay.
It was meant to be a hard one. This was a negotiation one, which didn't go too well, but that's okay.
Okay, so now it's my turn.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I am going to just shout out to him. We have a friend, or we have the same enemy. It's not Nyx, Master Nyx. We are both against him.
Okay, so you can roll persuasion. It'll be a disadvantage because you're fighting and saying, yeah, we're trying to kill you, but we have the same enemy. So, go ahead and roll.
Ooh, I rolled the same thing twice.
Okay.
I rolled a 17 plus 6, so that's a 22.
Dude pointed a bow at us.
He said, well, it didn't get done until somebody tried to magically cause ones to sleep. So,
Yeah.
They might not have realized.
she did. She did. She felt something come over her, but it didn't take. But yeah,
Honestly,
she
we shouldn't have
realized.
tried to BS them in the beginning. We should have just,
So
here up and been
he
like, we're
says
here
Yeah.
for girl.
he says put down all your weapons.
Hello,
Okay,
goblins?
All right, so I'm
Hindsight and all that.
just saying. He says put down all your weapons. All right,
Can we
so-
promise you will not shoot us if we put them down?
You need to earn trust. Put down your weapons.
For sake of this argument, guys, I think we should do what he says. We are obviously outnumbered
Hello,
right now.
goblins! But I'm not awake, so I can't say that.
No, you can't.
Your healer is about to be dead. We should just put down our weapons and see what he has to say.
I seriously don't think he's in control of the goblins. But I might be wrong.
You don't know.
I don't know.
All right, fine. Like
That's okay. I'll go to you, and you can let me know what you're gonna do when we get to you. How about that? So, we're on key 3 right now. You haven't technically gone yet.
I take my
so-
crossbow from my hands and I slowly put it on the ground.
Okay. Star, go ahead and do a death save. Failure. Okay, so then now onto this goblin. It drops its crossbow and pulls out a short sword. But then just holds it out.
okay.
Okay?
Good.
Then this
That
one's
one's
dead.
Sounds good.
This one's dead. Alright. Tanbar.
I'll say, if we put this down, can we heal our friend?
He just
Can I hold my
he says
quarter
put
staff?
your weapons down.
It's staff.
Very persistent.
Please don't fuck this
I
up,
can-
Spirit. Please don't fuck
I
this
got-
up, Spirit. Please don't fuck this up,
He's
Spirit.
like, I gotta play the role play to my character, dude. That means they're goblins, like Star said, you know. It's totally up to y'all. It's whatever y'all want to do. You don't know. You might be able to beat them all. That other goblin you hit one time and it went down.
Yeah.
So it's up to y'all. Whatever y'all want to do. You make the decision.
What I will do is I will. How far is that? 50 feet. Can I pull out a healing elixir and throw it to Kithri?
Okay, it is pretty far. You will
Can
be
I move
using
closer?
strength, and if you roll badly, it could fall on the ground and make a.
Can I move to here? 25 feet?
Sure.
And that's only 25 feet?
All right. Go ahead and do athletics, and don't mess up too badly.
Can I be like, I'll drop my staff back there where I was.
Okay.
Drop them and I'll come over and be like, can I potion for our friend? Do they like give any indication that I can?
He doesn't say anything. You're still in
All right,
combat, but he doesn't say anything.
I'll put my hand in there and I'll pull out a healing potion and I'll like, K3, yeah. Throw it to you.
All right. This is actually, you know what? I thought better of it. This is what I'm gonna have you do. Go ahead and roll first. If you roll poorly, I will give her an opportunity to try to save it from hitting the ground.
Alright, I'll roll. What did you say I was rolling?
Just athletics.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Athletics.
Oh,
See
great.
how well he can chunk it.
Natural 20.
Okay.
So a 19.
All right. So you toss it. You said her name, so she turned around. You definitely catch it. Like it's.
I catch the bottle and I give him a thumbs up.
Anything else?
I put my hand up.
Okay. All right,
Oh,
Spirit, your
this
turn.
is gonna work.
Don't do anything stupid.
I look around and I see stars on the ground.
My
I
Tourette's
see that I'm flanked
help
by
activate.
these two goblins. I look over at him and I say, how do I know that you can guarantee the safety of my friends against these things that are next to me?
You don't.
We have a common enemy. It's okay. I can do this. You just gotta trust me. Trust your bard.
I very begrudgingly sheath my scimitar in my back, hand at the ready to immediately pull it out the moment that somebody looks like they're aggressive in any way, shape, or form.
Alrighty.
And then I'm going to actually step away, kind of like a show of like faith, step towards key 3, which technically gives them attack of opportunities if they take it. It's my sign of like, will they do something, you know?
Will they stab you in the back, literally?
Yeah.
Please don't.
They they kind of look over. One of them looks over his shoulder, and the other one is looking. They both look at the archer guy, and he just kind of shakes his head, and so they don't do anything.
Ah!
So, let's see. Everybody has no weapons, and one of them's down.
Drawn.
All right, so
Most
drawn.
likely I
Yeah,
still
that's
have
true.
my
Drawn.
dagger.
It's a good thing I'm down, because I always have weapons.
Yeah.
I still have my dagger at my belt.
Okay.
Yeah, but
I just took
no,
my
what
quarterstaff.
she's saying is we don't have anything drawn.
Right.
Right.
Right. I
Yeah.
mean, you're a wizard. Do you really need your quarterstaff? No. I
No,
mean,
I took my bag. But I didn't drop my bag. But
he
I'm
said,
out
but
of
anyway, we
spell
didn't say
slots
put down that pouch. I know you're a wizard. No, he's. Yeah, that's so cheaty. No.
I told you to take
What a-
the wizard. Stop!
He said, he tells the
I can literally do
goblins
0
to go
damage with
and
my staff.
go grab that staff, and to go grab the other one that's on the ground, that Kithri put down. That was your crossbow,
crossbow?
right? Yeah.
Not my crossbow.
So that's what they do. Do you let them grab the stuff?
Yeah,
I
like I said, I dropped mine over
Your
there.
show, don't mess it up.
yes, just because I don't want to fuck this up, and I'm doing so well so far.
All right. So this one comes over here, kind of bends down and grabs it, still looking at y'all, brings it and puts it right over here at the feet, and then stands here. And then this one goes and gets this one, and then brings it over here, puts it down right there, and then just kind of gets it
Go
back.
give
And then
Star that potion quick.
this one starts taking the weapons off of this goblin, because that's just what he does, and starts putting it on him and his stuff. And stands
He had
like
$50 on him at the time. He had money. He said he didn't have it.
stands
All
right
right,
here.
at this moment, I would like to look at the female gnome and in gnomish ask her, is your name Rynaé, and is your father Byron Knoll?
No, don't mention. Oh no, I don't know what he's saying. God damn it.
It's like, damn it all. Okay, so y'all are no longer in combat.
Yeah.
Okay.
He takes
You gonna
his bow, puts it
run
back
over
on his
and-
back, and he walks
Run
over
over and give
to.
that potion.
He walks over to Star, takes the potion out of his bag and pops it in her mouth.
Oh,
So you
I'm
get,
getting
What's what I
I will
did?
tell you what you
2d4.
Key 3, hold on.
You get. Oh, that wasn't that great. 6 hit points.
I mean, that's great compared to what level we are.
Yeah.
So she
I rolled a 5 with mine plus the 2. That's 7.
like
So I'm at 8 hit points.
Oh, she drank the elixir.
wait,
Alrighty.
what?
So,
Star is like goblins, goblins.
Star, calm
No,
down.
no, Star. It's okay. It's okay. We're handling this. Just shh. We
Star,
know there's
it's all right.
goblins. It's okay.
I-
It's okay.
I can't punch the goblins.
No.
No,
That
Star.
would be really bad. Please don't.
it says these
Alright.
these weapons will stay here until you're done with your business. Then you take them and you leave. And that's where we're going to
Fine.
stop for the day.
No!
Yay! Nice cliffhanger. Excellent cliffhanger. Bye.